when this woman was asked, "Why do you lift so much?" This is her paraplegic twin sister. They both love the outdoors and are nearly inseparable. That is amazing. What a wholesome lifter. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Turdo. Today we're going to be looking at some wholesome acts of kindness and just the good side of humanity that will make you smile. Let's get right to it. Me. What do you want to be for Halloween? My 4-year-old. That funny astronaut. Me. I got you, girl. This image warms my heart. So appreciative of you getting the shot I got many years ago. Thank you. That is so adorable. Who gets drafted into the NFL, pulls a hamstring twice, and then decides, hey, maybe I'll be an astronaut instead? Leland Melvin. He is a national hero. You really know you've made it when a young kid wants to dress as you for Halloween. 3 years ago, I almost slipped into a coma and died. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I paid $684 for my first 30-day supply of insulin. Some pay more than $1,000 a month. Many die without it. Today, I introduced legislation to cap the price of insulin at $50 a month. This bill successfully passed on 2021 June 14 and will be effective by 2021 September 1st. Since he posted this, the cap has been changed to $25 per prescription for a 30-day supply of insulin, and with this making Texas the 19th US state to sign vital legislation to help insulin costs. Just another 31 states to go, but progress is being made. My technician leaves me notes about things I should know before I enter a patient's room. I think my technician needs a raise. She is his wife, not daughter. This technician took the bullet for you on that one. Sent a text to my Polish neighbor asking if it was okay to cut the grass as I didn't want to wake his baby, and he sent back, "The child must not be an obstacle." You got to love considerate neighbors, but I love this neighbor's response. First day of streaming. Nobody's interested in watching. Suddenly, one viewer. Hello, welcome to the stream. Here's myself in the background. Mommy, is that you watching my stream? Yes, you have a nice stream. Okay, I'm going to kill the boss now for the first time. You better not die. Nervous laughter. Like and subscribe, Mom. The expectations are pretty high now, huh? My daughter, when she was younger, got invited to the birthday party of one of the kids at her daycare. I didn't know the kids or her parents. Maybe they were new, but everyone at the daycare was cool, and my daughter was never one to turn down a party. So we went. It was at a McDonald's, which was odd because most of the parents at the daycare rent out the children's museum parties. We are not rich, but the daycare was in a well-off town. When we walked in, we saw the birthday girl and her brother sitting at a table with some people who were probably uncles. No other kids. The birthday girl popped up in delight when she saw my daughter. Luckily, my daughter is like the social director on a cruise ship, so she only needs like a couple of sticks, a few crayons, and 1 or 2 other people to make a party with shockingly high production value and a robust storyline. No idea where she got that from. My personality is terrible. That girl, her brother, and my kid played for about 2 hours straight at full volume. Her dad was so thrilled that he kept offering to buy me food, and at one point I might have caught a glimpse of her mom having a brief happy cry in the hallway. But if I did, I pretended I didn't. Sometimes one friend is more than enough to make a day special. This is beautiful. Hey, quality over quantity, guys. This man decided to prank the flight attendant. I love that spirit. But dang, arms like Popeye really shows nothing can hold you back when you set your mind to it. The mom surprised her son by visiting him in DC to shine his shoes for his first day working as a real attorney. Her love is vast. By the way, she's 62 and looking absolutely amazing for her age. If I didn't know better, I think she was in her 30s. This little girl was crying on the subway, so this group of guys started singing Baby Shark to cheer her up. What an awesome group of people. This is so wholesome. Dad got confused, and Twin made sure to keep Dad in line.
Who's Harper? Oh, that's Charlie?
That is so adorable. Was a meth addict for 5 years and bought my first house today with 10 years sober. Addiction can be beat, and don't let anyone else tell you different. Now that's an inspiring story. Congrats to this person. What a beautiful home. My grandmother promised all of us if she made it to 90, she would get a pink mohawk. Well, she made it to 90. Rock on, Grandma. One hell of a young 90 right here. Good for her. You're never too old to rock, and she rocks her pink mohawk. This 87-year-old pensioner in Italy has difficulty preparing her own food. Her regular help for some reason had not shown up for a couple of days, and her son lives far away. She tried her best to cook, but her arm pain was just too great. In the end, she caved and called emergency services. When the policemen arrived, they decided to take matters into their own hands. They helped the 87-year-old to the dining room and cooked her ravioli with tomato sauce to remind her she was not alone. This poor sweet lady. I wonder what happened to the help. These policemen are awesome. When an Aboriginal Australian girl graduated in 2016, her grandfather, an Aboriginal elder who lives on a remote island, traveled almost 2,000 miles to attend the ceremony and dance with her. What a proud moment for both. My dad shaves his beard every year on my birthday. This year, we decided to try some new looks. The Scotsman. The Strongman. The Biker. The Tiger King. The Suburban Dad. All done. Wow, this dad is so rad. Like, somehow every one of them looks absolutely amazing. The left one is my art. Found the drawing on the right in my little brother's room one day. Honestly, they both look amazing. He's got a pretty good eye for detail. Who knows, maybe a few more years and... But it's so nice when one sibling is inspired by another. My boyfriend came to watch me present my research, and at the end I asked for questions. He asked a super specific question that allowed me to reiterate the most interesting part of my research. He knew the answer. He wanted me to be able to highlight it again. What a man. True love right there. When they go the extra mile to put in the effort to do something they weren't expected to do. My dad's name is Aaron, so when I was little and he said he was going to run errands, I heard errands and figured that adults just called the chores they had to do by their own name, and to this day, I still secretly think of my chores as Ellie's. I love this. There's a bit of a child left in all of us. My sister's dog was at the park and another golden retriever ran up to play. After talking to the owner, it turns out that they're brothers from the same litter. Look at this good boy reunion. What are the chances? Little family reunion. I wonder if they kept in touch. It would be awesome if they had playdates every now and then. An engineer has solved Kenya's waste problem, turning plastic garbage into bricks that are 5 times stronger than concrete. She's planning to use these bricks to create low-cost housing for impoverished Kenyans. You know, I was a bit skeptical when I first read this, but after reading a few articles, it turned out compared to brick kilns, this is a better alternative. Although this does increase more microplastics, but even with that considered, it's still better. I have a confession. When my hubby gets stuck on a part of a video game for a long period of time, I will look up the solution on my phone and then give him vague suggestions to push him in the right direction. I've been doing this for 6 years. What a great wife. Honey, have you tried dying less? I'm 37. Instead of regretting that I can't wake up at 18 again, I pretend to myself that I'm 90 and I've woken up at age 37 again, and that I get to magically, wonderfully have the next 50 years again. It's all about perspective after all. Big brain time. My best friend bought my grandpa's motorcycle from him a year or 2 before he passed. I recently asked him if he would be willing to sell it to me, and he gave it to me for free. What a solid friend. Good friends like these are rare. So proud of Justin. His friend, without the jacket, isn't allowed to wear a costume because of his religion. So, Justin and the rest of the boys brainstormed to come up with an idea that would work for them, without having to exclude anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the President of the United States and his Secret Service men. I'm not too knowledgeable on religion, but I do know one thing. It was so cool of these kids to include their friend, and the servicemen with the poker faces just makes this whole thing that much better. They are going to grow up to become wonderful adults. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what was your favorite wholesome thing, or if you have your own wholesome story you want to share. I hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time, stay safe and stay friendly.